What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing another live stream of Final Fantasy XI Online Retail on the Bahamut server. And we're going to start off with just some quick capacity points. I'm not going to be in here for long. But this silly monthly capacity point campaign, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. We are getting so many capacity points for our, right now, just our Dark Knight. We're probably going to move over, but I'd say in the last, what, like couple of days, we've gotten like, I think like 370. Like I think we were like at like 200 before this started. So we'll happily allow this. Like this endorsement ring that gives 200%, I think it is. This lasts one fight, and it's probably going to give us like 60. I think it's like what, 65,000 capacity points for very little effort. Which is nice. What's going on, Judd? Just started our Friday night live stream. I'd like to do this more often. It's just, I don't know. I go to bed early. I try to go to bed before like midnight. And a lot of times I'm not out of work until 6 or 7, spend an hour or two with the kid, and then hour or two with the girlfriend, and then by then it's time for bed. But I do enjoy the live streaming. Gotta make some more time for it. So we are going to, tonight we're gonna try to fit in a lot of stuff. It's a lot of easy stuff, so that shouldn't be too hard. I think it was last live stream we unlocked Summoner. So we wanted to grab as many avatars as we can. We could probably get them all. We don't have access to the 3 Mage Gate. So I don't think we can get like the Fenrir done tonight. Maybe we can, if we could find somebody to help us, but oh my gosh, the CP bonus is, I hate saying CP bonus, but yeah, look at this. This is that ring, 65,535 capacity points. It's just insane. Like it makes me like not look forward to once the campaign ends. Because once the campaign ends, it's just going to go back to being like, oh, I got, a couple hours, I got like 5 job points. Here it's like a couple of minutes, I get like 15. Okay. I hate fighting the grasshoppers. I don't want to fight the Chipuli. Okay, good. Yeah, the capacity points, it's just absurd. So we're gonna burn these 2 bands real quick, the Trizic and the endorsement. Then we can begin. Yeah, that's probably smart, Judd. But we're still, I mean, we've been playing for, right now, I'd say I think it's just about a year we've been playing retail. And we're really late. I don't think, like, I feel like it's been a year, and I've been, what, 225-ish episodes of this Let's Play, and we're still so far behind. We still don't have, like, really anything. I mean, I think our greatest accomplishment is the nagling. But we're going to check out that new... I have no idea what it is. We're going to check out the Vanabout? Is that what it's called? Vanabout campaign? Vanabout. We're probably going to just try to get as many of these done as we can. Oh, I appreciate that, Judd. Yeah, we gotta. We are just we're in a weird spot right now when it comes to our jobs. We really are enjoying Dark Knight, even though we don't have a weapon. This is our Dark Knight right here, and we're using a blurred shield +1 and a nagling, just because we don't. I don't feel like buying a, you know, a scythe or a greatsword that I'm just going to replace. That reminds me, we never picked up our level 2. We never picked up our level 2 relic scythe, so let's pick that up today too. And we've been working on that. We haven't been working on that, as I'll be honest with you. We've been logged in a lot lately on Final Fantasy XI, but we've just been really working on these capacity point farms. But I'm just so, like, I'm so now that this campaign's going on, I'm just thinking about all the different jobs I should be getting capacity points for, and I'm trying to just focus on one. So I'm very happy we got, I think the milestone for us for Dark Knight was to get the, which we do have, the Drain 3. We just picked that up. Because I think when, like, I don't understand it, but I've been watching some videos, and I guess you could magic burst it to give yourself 999,000 HP, which is just silly. The good news is, on our Apocalypse build that we're trying to do, is, I think we said this last time, that we're done with the silver pieces. So we haven't been going hard in Dynamis, but we did one today. We got two silver pieces that we sold, and we traded them into the Lungo Nango. So we got 13 of those. We got 18. We need, what, 62 of these and 100 of these. What we're doing is we're selling the silver pieces and buying the Lungo. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out. I need to figure out I think there's a monster rearing campaign as well going on, and I have no idea what's going on with. I have no idea what monster rearing is, but I do know that we're supposed to be doing it. Okay, are we done with... Okay, yeah, we can harvest, right? Give me my deed. One of the reasons that we were looking at this, and I don't understand this one either. I'm not really quite sure about this Vanabout thing, but I do know that one of the, and Maybe just for me. But looking at the rewards that you could get, I think the best one by far for us is going to be one of them is 100 deeds of heroism. And for us, that's huge. That's just really, really huge. Tomato juice. What is this? I feel like I just traded a Mars orb. I'll do that some other time. What were we going to do? Oh, we need to pick up 2 more. I think we got 5 more of the login point trusts that we need to pick up. So let's do that as well. Okay. What do we get? We got Mildorion or something, right? Mildorion. So how much we have? How many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we'll get 2 more. We haven't even tried out a lot of the new ones we got. I think we tried out Mildorion today. Oh, I've been trying to. I have been trying my best off recording. Oh, of course. Of course. Trying our best off recording to solo the Dynamis, the Nightmare Dynamis on Subjobs Locked. We got 2 of the Dancer Trusts, and we were on Thief. And we did not get... We were in there for about an hour and a half. We did not get 1 white proc for a 100 bill. So I don't know. What we're doing as well... let's talk to this little fella first. I don't know if we have to. Okay, we've done this before. I just don't know if we have to do it again for each one. These little guys are the ones... Okay, yeah. I've read this before, that's why I'm not reading it out loud. Okay, yeah. I guess we have to get all the key items again if we're going to fight them again. Oh, take it easy, Judd. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, definitely look me up. Okay, so 3 more of those. We might do a, what do you call it as well tonight? An up in arms. Getting a Kraken Club on a live stream would be slightly ridiculous. Okay, which one, what tuning for Earth? Earth. Is that, that is a Titan in Quicksand? Okay. What we've also been doing, and of course, yeah, the ship's going by now. It's not only a campaign, conquest point campaign. It's an experience point. What do we have? 21. Okay, yeah, we can get some more points in there. It's an experience point. So we have gotten our Puppet Master to 99, specifically for Up in Arms. We got our Beast Master to 99. That was stuck at like 71 for the longest time. I think that we're gonna work on Summoner. We're gonna unlock Ranger tonight. And maybe Samurai. Oh, but right now we're doing Dancer. As you can see, Dancer is a 75. We're going to be doing Dancer to 99 next. And the reason we're doing Dancer to 99 is we want to try one last thing. We want to try Dancer with subjobs locked to try to proc white in Dynamis Bubarimo or Valkerm. Alright, what are we doing? Job levels. Job points. I guess we'll just do soul in enslavement. 584. Next one, 605. Okay. Cool. How about merit points? Nothing there. What do I want to do? I think that these... Oh, shoot. Port Bastock. Let's get a key and, do some gambling with a Gobby box. I feel like I had too much coffee today. I'm talking too fast. Jittery. Keys. Okay. So those ROEs as well. Yeah, we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do tonight. What do we have active? Garbage. Okay, so we could get rid of a lot of that stuff if we need to. And luckily it's Friday. Our Unity accolades have maxed out, but we've used everything. We've spent... I have no idea what that is. Demoniac Fragment? Fragment of the Forbidden Kunai. We'll have to look that up. Let's switch over actually to Dragoon. Even though our Dark Knight is has a lot more job points. But I think we're gonna do a quick... I think the Vanabout ROEs are just basically all about ambuscade. And we've been rocking our Dragoon for ambuscade. But let's do... We're going to be jumping around all night. we're getting close to getting not the shining one because we don't have a pulse weapon, but enough. I think we're about maybe just probably about 40% of the hallmarks it takes to get the Toko Lance upgraded. Okay, so where are we going? Let's go first to kill Titan. Where are you? Because that's... Is it 1? 2. I think it's 1. So we're going to have to kill, what, the avatars, like... We're going to have to kill the avatars twice each now, I think. Once for their actual... the avatar, and then once for... Fenrir. Is this the wrong place? This must be the wrong place. Yeah. Chamber of Oracles. No, we need the cloister. We need the cloister. So before I hopped on here tonight, I took a look at Steam, and looks like Square Enix is having a winter sale of their own before the Steam winter sale. And I was looking, and it looks like they have a couple of things, and I don't remember even hearing anything about them. My last Final Fantasy game that I played prior to getting hooked on 11 was 10. I think I played. What did I play? I played 4. No, I played. Did I play 4? No, I played 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I think I started X2. But right now, Square Enix is having a sale, and they have, what is it, Final Fantasy 12, 13, and 15 on a pretty good sale. It'd be awesome if anybody wanted to, you know, if they're watching this in the future, to let me know if any of those are any good. I don't know when... I don't know. I heard Final Fantasy kind of stopped being Final Fantasy after a while, in some regards. Then there was also... Well, what's odd about those two is that they have 12, 13, and 15 on sale. And 12 is the most expensive one. For some reason. I don't know why. You kind of just figure that the most recent ones are going to be the more expensive ones. So was like 12 really good and 13 and 15 just meh. Oh, primes. elusive child of Enadiel. We sleep in a time that is neither an instant nor an eternity. In this world a dream, or is the dream world an illusion? Very well, child of Enadiel, I will grant you a fragment of my power to bring order to chaos. That's nice of you. All right. And the other thing was, what was it? It's not super cheap, but it's a pretty good price. There was that, what is it called? Stranger of Paradise? I've had my eye on that because I've been looking at it and it looks good. I don't know if it plays good. If anybody's played it, let me know. I think that's like 23 bucks. Which is about my... It's kind of my limit for buying a game. I'm very cheap, as everybody knows. If you watch my stuff, you will know that I'm a cheap mofo. But that looks good. That looks good. Okay, let's look before we do this, let's look at the special event daily. Clear ambuscade. Any ambuscade the requisite number of times. Okay. Well, we should go red mage. For that one. Okay. I don't know if we could definitely do that. Yeah, we could definitely do that too. Clear normal difficulty. Well, let's work on those. What is this? Deal damage. Deal amount in any ambuscades. Okay. Clear within 5 minutes. I think any ambuscade. Okay. 20 times. Whoa. I will definitely have to put that 36,000. We don't really do too much teaming up because, as you can see, I'd love to team up for an ambuscade, but like I just feel bad. I'm looking at all of these master level people, and we're very, very far from master level, so I feel like I'm just catching a carry, which I'm not. I don't normally dig. So let's just do a quick, easy one. Oh my god, 203 and it's 186. That's not as bad as it was. This morning, I got up a little bit early. I go to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I work from home. So I got up at like 7:40, and I was like, oh, let me do an ambuscade this morning. It's a great way to wake up. Grab a cup of coffee and ambuscade. I recommend it. And I clicked on it, and it was like, oh, you're number 160. And I looked, and it was like, we're currently on 125. And I was like, what? I don't know what, at what time that is for other people in the world. Is like 7:30 a.m. like a good time in Japan or something? Okay, so yeah, we have to do a lot of these. We'll do 3 ambuscades tonight, just so he get at least what, these 2, and we'll probably get, yeah, we'll probably get 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 done, maybe 5 done. within 3 ambuscades. I don't know. Well, let's look at also. I want to see what the... Okay, 30 plaudits. 30 plaudits. 30. 10. 10. Okay, so the dailies are 10, it looks like. I think I have it open on my other screen. Oh no, I must have closed it. Shoot. I think we need 900 plaudits. I think we have like a month. I think we have like a month to get 900 plaudits to get 100 deeds, and that's our hardcore goal. Because I think with 100 deeds, we should be able to get like unlock a lot of stuff that we've been wanting to unlock. I think we start opening up like relic pieces that we could get, as well as Monborough, the trust. I don't understand. I'll have to, like, I'm very interested to try him out because everybody seems to love Monborough. I don't understand why. I mean, I've only seen him kind of in passing, almost, you could say. So yeah, we'll do 3 ambuscades. 192. What were we again? 203. Oof. Hey, there's a little soldier. Cool. I absolutely am so glad that I bought this, was it Valorous? Valorous mail. And it's simply because of the way it looks. I think that looks so cool. Very happy with it. I think the boots and the pants look good too. I just don't know if... I don't know. If they're, you know, kind of worth buying right now. What I do think we're gonna buy though is we've been doing these ambuscades and we got enough. I think we needed the metal. I think we're gonna buy the other pair of boots, the +1 of this set, the Sewell Vias boots, and we're gonna +2 them because I think they give us I think it's 7% weapon skill damage, and that will start us up again on... We really need a better, or any weapon skill equip set. Man, it is crazy here tonight. I guess, what did I expect with a Friday night on Ambuscade once they have these kind of at the start of this Vanabout campaign. Oh, I got this too. Maybe we'll do that tonight as well. I unlocked these quests by somebody. I talked to somebody in Juneau, Lower Juneau, I think it was. And we unlocked those. So we got all our monthly done already. Daily, special event. What are we at here? Okay, so we can do a current content ambuscade daily. So we just kill like one worm there. We need to go back to Bastock anyway to trade in the Titan. $198. And we're 203. Getting there. Getting there. So I said it like maybe a couple of months ago. I watch a lot of, and I feel bad because I don't remember their names. I mostly watch. I don't want to say I watch them. I have them on the background, which is what I anticipate a lot of people do with my content, and I'm more than happy with that. I don't expect anybody to like gather the family around on their couch. Okay, we're gonna watch AJ's latest Let's Play. I don't expect that at all. I anticipate that I'm probably on in the background. I think that, you know, one or two people say that they go to sleep to this, which is fine. That's what I do. I have a couple of people that I put on that I know don't like yell and go crazy. They just do Let's Plays, and I guess it's kind of a form of ASMR, but I don't like to say it. It's weird. But I've been watching like a lot of Final Fantasy lately. Like the one they're super old. They're really, really old, but I feel like the guy had really good knowledge of Final Fantasy 11. Was ROE something. He did like a bunch of guides like 3 to 5 years ago. And I'm guessing he doesn't play anymore, or he doesn't just do any YouTube videos on Final Fantasy anymore. It's really disappointing because he was really, really good. He was really thorough and knowledgeable. But I've been watching a couple more, just random people. Since I've been watching them, they get recommended to me. Once again, it's still very odd to this day when I get recommended on my TV. So my TV is not signed into any accounts. Like, it's not signed into this account that I post on. So it's a little bit weird when your stuff gets recommended to you when it has like no idea it's your stuff. But yeah, I've been watching a couple other people. What am I doing? I forget what I'm doing now. Shintoto, and then Eevee, Koru, and oh yeah, these people. I forgot about these people. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my 5-minute timer thing. But there was one person, like, I'm not gonna call him out. There was one person, and they're a lot bigger than I am, I guess, when it comes to create, like, content, Final Fantasy 11 content. They're kind of, like, kind of super toxic, and I just am not used to that. Like, obviously there's toxic people in 11. I just never thought, like, there was just that many of them. Yeah, just really, like a hateful person. It's like, that's not the... Because, like, 99% of the, like, creators I see in Final Fantasy 11 are just so, like, you know, friendly and happy. Like, I thought I was the mean one. No, but some good stuff. I've been watching a lot of good stuff. There was, like, I guess a podcast, but I think that podcast is, they say it was like, I think one of the last ones was like 3 months ago, but it sounds like it was actually like last year or something. Okay, skill chain, weapon skill. Now, I know that I've said, oh yeah, that's under 5, right? Don't die. Hallmarks. I mean, it's 350, which 350 isn't that much. What I'm kind of holding on, okay, so we have 10,350. We don't do this a lot. We're not spamming this. We're just doing it like maybe 2 or 3 times a day. Oh. Whoops. Hopefully it didn't stop the stream. That's what happened last time. Okay, let's go back to... What else do we want to go back to Bastock for? We need to... We need to go to Port. What else we need to do? Oh yeah, that. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, 350. Yeah, 350 is not, you know, it's not great. What we're trying to do is we want both the. We have a. And I was like, oh, we need to buy one. I'm like, no, we don't. We actually bought the Toko Lance at some point. I don't know why or when. But we kind of want to do the Toko without using any of our... get the Toko Lance kind of set up as far as we can without using any of our 19 seals. We'll probably end up getting, what, 2 more? Or at least 1 more in the next couple of days. We'll have 20 seals. Because we kind of want to try to get another weapon as well. War Sam. What happened to Dark Knight or? Is it true you really defeated a Prime Avatar? Yeah, we'll have that in our back pocket once we start getting, like, I mean, that's just so mindless. That fight is so mindless. And I know we've said that we've been wanting easier ambuscades. That's almost too easy. Prime Avatar said that to you. I wonder what that could mean. Oh, here's our little fella. There is no need to understand. You will forget what I have said. Yeah, this one's almost. And I'm not complaining that it's too easy. You have power. You will allow that power to slumber for eternity? Oh, will you? Surrender that power to me, and I will craft that power into whatever you desire. Choose. What do you desire? What do you seek? No, I don't want Titan's Cudgel. A pact with the Avatar. Something interfering. Destructive. Listen. Listen to the voice within you. If you focus, you will see the true Vanadiel. Even if that... Uh-huh. I went all spacey for a moment there. Excuse me, but were you again? Was I speaking with you? What were we talking about? Did I already tell you that I'm a researcher from the Rhinistry in Windurst? No, you didn't. Alright. That's our first one. Other than Carby. Right? Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and grab another... ambuscade pop. And then grab the ambuscade pop, then go somewhere else. Probably what? Sandoria. And, I think what Sandoria's Shiva, I believe. Do Shiva. Do Shiva and then another ambuscade, then do... Figure out, I forgot what Windhurst is. Leviathan is Windhurst? No. I don't remember. Good old Dry Bone. Always just standing there ready. Dry Bone at attention. Yeah, this with the capacity point. With the capacity point campaign, man, I feel like I should take a week off of work and just max out capacity points on every job that I have at 99. That would be incredibly, like, insane, but I think I'd do it. I think I would do it. I gotta find out, because I am actually taking vacation early next month. I have a week rollover that I did not take. But I think it's gonna, like, end right. I think the capacity point bonus ends, like, the day before my vacation. Yeah, I slightly feel bad because people on the amorph months of Ambuscade, I kind of feel bad because this is one of the quickest ones that I know of. That's why I normally try to come in here and just kill one of these guys. But a lot of people XP here. Alright. So where is it? Fayin? I think what, Sandoria's Shiva, and we go to Fayin. I think that's it. So we'll do that. Our next 10-15 minutes will be Shiva, and then another ambuscade. Yeah. Here they come. The ambuscade crew. I don't think tomato juice sells for all that much. I think this, yeah, the Sandorian, Northern Sandoria is going to drop us off right next to the Taratara that we need to talk to. And where the Taratara is going to say the same exact thing that the last one did. So we're just not going to read it. I think that when... Obviously, when these were being made, they didn't have in mind the fast travel and the ability just to kill an avatar within a minute and then go on to the next one within the next 2 minutes. Don't think that's what they were thinking. Okay. Let's go get our scythe before we forget, actually. And then we'll do Shiva. You? This is all Bailey. Yeah, we still have a long way to go on our apocalypse, but you know, we're making progress, which is nice. Yeah, we traded this, I think, last week. We never came back. I bet you're glad you didn't forget to come back, yeah. This reforging stuff just warms my old gobby heart. If you find any more old weapons, be sure to bring them to me. You never know, they might have the same potential for enhancement you see here. See you around, adventure girl. Alright, put that in our case. There we go. And then what, 62 we need, so 44 more 100 bind bills. That's all. That's nothing. Okay. Go back to Sandy. Tinin times 3. Do you have it? I don't know what a tinin is. So I probably don't have it. Okay, it's not 1. It's gotta be 2, right? Yeah. Queen Mystique. Symphonica. That's a cool name. I'll have to admit, that's one thing that I've been doing. I've been thinking about trying to create a new name. Not that I don't like destructive, but it's just kind of, there. Back when MMOs were... Oh, headstones. I forgot about the headstone pilgrimage. back when MMOs were new, quote unquote new, I had used the name Purgatory, and I was Purgatory for, you know, probably about 4 or 5 early MMOs. City of Heroes, WoW, Final Fantasy 11, and a couple other ones. Short-lived ones. But that is a very, very popular name. I know that because I got to use Purgatory on, I think it was Kupo private server, and I had a ton of people asking me if I was Purgatory from XYZ server, and it was always a different server, so it was like, okay, there must have been about like a half a dozen Purgatories out there. If not more. Yeah, and then you can't get the name anymore, so I wish that, like, it'd be nice if I was able to be Purgatory, even though it's not like I love the name, it's just how I feel like I was most known for that name 15 years ago. So I've been trying to think of a new moniker that I can make. Like, I'm kind of jealous of the people that have names that they could just enter their name in and into an MMO, even if it's like a 10-year-old MMO, and they can just get their name. Alright, where am I? Did this not drop me off? Where did this drop me off? Yeah, I don't feel like fighting my way out of here. Warp Ring, you are a godsend. Like, the name doesn't need to mean anything. It just has to sound cool, I think. I think if it sounds cool, then I'd be okay with it. Okay. Travel to another home point. Let's go turn that in. Go turn that in. Hit up another ambuscade real quick. Ooh, what did we spend money on? Oh, a key. That's right. Offering elven feet picks. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, we've already just seen this Taru's dialogue, so we're not gonna go through that. What's going on, Ricardo? I think I say it all the time. Now, you said it was Frenchies, right? You have the Frenchie puppy? That's probably... yeah, it's still a puppy. I think puppies are puppies for... puppies are puppies for about a year, right? Year and a half? My Rottweiler just turned 1 last month? Month before? He's a biggin. Boston Terrier. I always say Frenchie too, don't I? I like Boston Terriers too. Me and my girlfriend kind of agreed that once our Rottweiler and Pit Bull pass on to the next plane, we're gonna get a small dog. And I do enjoy a Boston Terrier. I like the Terrier family, I think. Yeah, big dogs are nice, but because I've never had a big dog. The one dog I owned as an adult, as for my own, was a Border Collie mutt. So it was, you know, they're small. They're not like small, but he wasn't big at all. So figured I'd do a big dog this time, and we got a rescue pit bull, and then we got a Rottweiler. Oh yes, definitely. 247, and they're on 245. That's a big difference between last time, huh? Two weeks to Colombia. That is awesome. I actually had... So this is probably about 7 years ago? Maybe, yeah, it's about 7 years ago. I dated a Colombian girl, and she wanted me to go back to Colombia with her so bad, and I just kind of didn't have the money. I've never been to any... I've been to the Caribbean, but I've never been to Central or South America. And I've had actually multiple opportunities to. I just either didn't have the money or I just pussed out. I feel like I could trade Koromoru in this fight. I don't think we need Koromoru because he does that slow debuff, and we can't haste out of it. But I just don't know who else I could put in there. You married one. Might have been the same one. I'm just kidding. Yeah, she was a lot, that Colombian girl. I liked her a lot. And my first girlfriend ever was an Argentinian. And that was pretty intense. For, I think I was like, what, 15? Maybe 16? Yeah, she was pretty intense. Okay, we're gonna get this. And then Windhurst. What is Windhurst Leviathan? I gotta look it up. I don't even remember where that. Maybe it's in Fort Windhurst. Oh, you Shantoto, you. You messed up my skill chain. Yeah, and I'm sure I could be doing a better job, but this, like I said, this becomes just so easy that I don't even pay attention, I think. Even though this one seems to be going a little bit slower than normal. Like our last one, we were finished at this time. I wonder if I picked like a harder version? Maybe it's light stay, has something to do with it? Yeah, we got that 5 minutes ago, too. Bread and beers. I am an absolute crazy person over bread. I really am. I think I'm like the opposite of whatever, you know, a gluten allergy is. I think I'm the, like, exact opposite. What am I looking for? Oh, is there? No, wait a minute. What's going on, dude? There's no Windhurst one, huh? Okay, we'll go to Kazam. Kazam! Kazam. For some reason I was thinking, well, I think we could go to Rabo anyway. Yeah, let's just go there. Garuda. Hell yeah. Okay, so the hallmark's going to take a long time. That's going to take an okay time. That'll be done obviously next time. That'll be done next time. That'll be done next time. That'll be done next time. So most of those will be done next time. Where's my little fella here? G9. Agato Pugato. Okay, and then G. Where's 9? Down south? Huh? Really? I don't remember. Where is he? G9. Did I read that wrong? Nope, there he is. Oh yeah, this is the one in Volbo, right? Yep. Yep, you said the same thing the guy from Bastock and Sandoria said. Two weeks too, that's nice. 2 weeks I feel like is a... I don't know. If I took a 2-week vacation, I'd like to spend maybe 10 days at the place that I was going. And then like 4 days to unwind when I got back. That's one of those... Maybe this is like an old man thing. It's probably an old man thing where... you need the vacation from the vacation. Just lay down on the couch and relax. I don't see, like, I honestly don't see any summoners, like, ever in Retail 11. So it must, I don't know. I feel bad. Is it just really not good? These people are definitely not bots. They're just all good friends that like to wear the same outfit. You've never done that with your friends? I think that was the biggest shock coming back to Final Fantasy XI. The biggest shock was definitely just the amount of bots. And I mean even just like RMT spam. It's like the one game that was just so hardcore in its like bannings and punishment, allowing that. It is what it is, I guess. I mean, if SC is getting $13.95 from each one of those bots, I think they'll just end up taking it. Garuda played the fight. More of a fight than anybody else so far. Are you going to say the same thing that everybody else did? Yep. Okay, where did you... Oh, cool. I was 13 seconds off of the record. That's okay. That is more than okay. Okay. Ooh. Huh? What's going on here? Alright, where am I going? Back to Ravao. Alright, get Garuda. Grab one more. One more worm for one more ambuscade. And I think we'll be done on the... We'll be done on the ROEs for this stream, at least for the then about. Continue on doing these avatars. Pick up Ranger. I think there was... I forget what else that we wanted to do. Maybe try Omen again. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, Norg and Mora? Is that really it? Earth? Oh, fire. Effort, yeah. So we have 3 now. 4, including Carbuncle. Alright, cool. Back to Bastock. So I keep on seeing these commercials, and I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but have you guys seen these new Amazon commercials for the garage delivery? They're crazy. The reason they're crazy is because they tried to do this before. They tried to do this like 3 years ago, where it was like Amazon Key or something, where you gave them like you gave Amazon your house key or like I don't know, alarm code, and they would just like drop, they like in the commercial they would just open your door and drop the box in your like right as you open your like your foyer or foyer if you want to be me, or just like any like just open your front door, put the package down, and leave. Obviously, nobody did that. Nobody was crazy enough to be like, yeah, Amazon, here's my house key. I want Amazon to have access to my home. Nothing would make me feel safer. And it's not that. Like, and I guess this goes into a greater conversation where, and I've had this conversation with my girlfriend a lot, actually, when we discuss it, that there's so many people out there. I don't even want to, like, venture a guess on how many people there are that are really, 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 really good people. Like, at their core, they're good people. But if they're, you know, like, if they, you know, maybe down on their luck financially, and they just have an opportunity. If nobody's XPing here, let me just get another, like, 2 more of these. That way the next time we come down here, we just need to get 1. there's just so many people out there that like are good people that are not like, I wouldn't consider them thieves, but given like the opportunity, I think there's a lot of people out there that would take something of value if they thought they could like get away with it. Like one of the things that we saw a lot, we at one point we were both bartenders, and good people we knew, you would see them, you know, like swiping tips off the counter, and those are people that are good people. We know that they're good people, but you know, like maybe they, you know, short on rent this month, short on grocery bills, and they had the opportunity. They didn't think they would get caught, and they swiped the money. I don't think that Amazon, you know, like having access to my garage. Yeah, Amazon has access to my garage. Driver is getting paid maybe an eighth of what a UPS driver is getting paid, and their demand, their workload is probably, and I'm just assuming here, their workload is probably like either comparable or even more than an average UPS driver, the average Amazon driver. And they're getting paid legitimately. They're probably getting paid like $18-20 an hour to be an Amazon delivery person, and a UPS driver is in some places getting paid like $100,000 a year. You give that Amazon delivery driver the access to, you know, a garage. He opens the garage to deliver a package and sees, you know, that's where Pete stores his gold bars. I don't know that. I don't think the person would be a bad person if they did. They just were put in a situation, I think, that's just almost too tempting. I don't know. It's a hard way to, like, I think that, like, good people put in situations, some certain situations can do bad things. I guess that's what I'm kind of thinking. And that's why I don't know, like, the whole giving Amazon access to your home is just not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. That's the long story short. Like, it's just such a rabbit hole, I think, to go down. I think it's just such a deep rabbit hole. Oh, jeez, here it is again. How did we get, like, one of our... Well, this is the last ambuscade we do on stream. Anyway, it's a rabbit hole of like, good people doing bad things, you know? You could have a really good person that sees somebody drop $100 out of their, you know, wallet or purse. And if they're in bad financial shape, if that $100 could feed their family, like, I don't know. I could see them keeping it, and I could see that, like just grabbing and keeping it. I don't think that person would automatically become a bad person. I think there was that one stupid story about, like, some town like treasurer or something dropped a money bag outside of a bank that had like a couple of grand in it, and some guy just found it. outside of the bank. He just found it and he was like, yeah, I could use some money. I'm poor. Maybe I'm not poor, but I'm middle class, lower middle class. I could use this money. And they found him and they were going to charge him. It's like, wait a minute, like in that case, like, oh, what he should have done is he should have taken that bag of money back to the bank because he found it in the bank parking lot. What I would do in that situation is I would find the treasurer or whoever was delivering it and make them pay for it, because you don't just drop a bag of money and then just be like, well, I don't know what happened to it. I dropped this bag of money. I just dropped this bag of money. I don't know where it went, and I can't be asked to look for it. No, that person should have been arrested, not the guy that just found a bag of money and then... I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I am not... We're not starving in my house, but we're also not like I will, if I go to Walmart, there's a chance that there's some of the stuff that I buy is going to be great value rather than the name brand because it's cheaper. Save some money. So if I found a bag of money, I don't know what I would do. I can't say 100% that I would go back to the bank. If I found a bag of money in a bank parking lot, I can't say for 100. Juicy loins farts on juicy ones. Okay, that happened. I can't say for 100% certainty that I would take that money back. I mean, more than likely I would. But I don't know. I don't know. I can't say for 100% certainty. But then again, there's video cameras everywhere. Everybody's always watching. Everybody's always watching. Okay, and then Juicy Loins waves her hands to spread it. Okay. Juicy Loins is, she's got class. Return it and hope for a reward. Yeah, I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know. I think it's at the end. It's I don't know. Like, I like to think of myself as a good person. Find a bag of money in a parking lot. What do you do with it? I mean, like, if you watched sitcoms, if you watched the sitcoms from, like, the early 90s, they're like, oh, just bring it to the police station. And if nobody claims it within, 60 days, it's yours. Now, I don't... back in the 90s and today, I don't know if you were to bring... if you were to bring a cop, hey, I found this bag with $10,000 in it. The cop will be like, yeah, we'll hold it, and if nobody claims it in 60 days, it's yours. And then, like, later on that night, he texts you, somebody claimed it, and it's just the cop. And then you fast forward and you see the cop in a strip club. I don't know. It's just, what did he ask? Quick, ambu. Okay. I guess the like, it's one of those weird thoughts that does keep me up. What's going on, Michael? Hello, Sherry. By the way, it's one of those things that does, like, I don't want to say it keeps me up at night, but rattles around in my brain when I'm watching, you know, like mindless TV or whatever is, you know, good people doing, you know, like not so good things. And I think it happens a lot, and I think it should be forgiven, you know. I don't think that doing something like walking away with a bag of money if you found it on the ground. What number? 300? Oh, we're next. Cool. Oh, this is live. It's not going to be super live because I'm about to... found a purse at the box store? What's a box store? Had a phone, wallet. Lady got her purse back. Oh, that's good. That's very nice. Ask a question. I haven't played in years, but played hardcore for 10 years. You played hardcore longer than I've played, but yeah, go ahead. What question do you have, sir? Oh, Wally World, yeah. I mean, ugh, yeah. It's lucky your phone wasn't locked. Okay, meditate. Ugh, did that hit him? Yeah, I think so. The items in the auction house, how's that work now? Do people still have to run it? So the auction house is still fully player driven. The thing is, though, is that there is, I don't know if you are around for Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. I don't even see, did I do this one yet? There was an expansion or a scenario or whatever. Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. Once you complete that, they have a Moogle that will sell you a lot of stuff that if your auction house isn't stocked, will make up for it, like the prism powder, silent oil, food. Am I just missing Ayami's? Or is she just really bad at weapon skilling today? So that makes up for that. But what you're saying is I'm on one of the more populated servers. It's not the most populated. Bahamut is probably, I think, either second or third. But the auction house is very active still. I needed to get something for my Puppet Master, and I think I had to wait 2 days for it. Like, I forget what I was... Oh, for the frame. I think it was like Imperial Sir Met. Am I not paying attention again? Oh, no. and it wasn't on the auction house when I wanted it, and I just kept on like kind of checked every like 6 hours or so, and it showed up like 2 days later. So people do stock things, and people do. Oh my gosh! What? I can't believe that's happening again. Did that not show up on? I gotta watch my stream. My screen has been going black while I'm playing it, like it falls asleep, but it's not asleep. No, it didn't. I don't think it showed up on recording. That's weird. But yeah, it's still a player-driven economy. For better or for worse. She stole my weapon skill. Well, it all depends. So they could buy, like, when I remember I came back maybe like 7 years ago, for like 2 months, and I remember saying to myself, oh my god, there's no prism powder or silent oil on the auction house. Let me become an alchemist, and I'm going to stock this auction house with prism powder and silent oil, and nobody was buying it. Because at the time I had no idea. I was like, oh, now you could just buy them from the Moogle, which sells them a lot cheaper than you could make them. Not cheaper than you could make them, but you're not making a ton of profit. You can still make money crafting. It's just the high level stuff. Apparently there's a crafting shield, which I know nothing about, but apparently the crafting shield will help you. I think it helps you HQ a bunch of stuff. And I think that's where the money is. And the money comes from the stuff that's like crafting skill, like one, like 120 or 100, something like that, whatever. Okay. Well, we're right here. So, oh, did we completed a couple of those things, right? Clear ambuscade. 10 plaudits. Yeah. Did we not get... Do we still have a couple of... No. Yeah, we knocked out a bunch of those, huh? Good. Ripapa. What's going on, Khaleesi? Well, I'll wave to you in one moment. Wearing the pink gear from, I think that's Abizia, right? The pink gear looks really good on Mithra and... Oh, shoot. I didn't... Oh, hey, Sherry. Livestream XPing with people. Love to watch as long as it stays fast pace. Nobody really XPs together that much anymore on retail. You can you could team up for capacity point farming, but like it happens, it definitely happens, but it's not super common. Well, there's trusts. I mean, like, you could even once you get like the gear and the job points, you could just straight solo a lot of stuff. No, I think is the tree one? Yeah, that pink Abizia gear looks really good on Mithra and Hume females, but it looks ridiculous on like Galka and Elvin. I mean, if you're with your buddies, like I think I've capacity point farmed with Calmwind. Yeah, that was fun. But it's not super necessary. Now, grouping is still around. Like, there's still like a ton of reasons to group. It's all end game stuff. Galka Red Mage. Wow, that's awesome. I don't think I've ever seen a Galka Red Mage. That's why it's awesome. Seen plenty of Galka White Mage. I don't think I've ever seen one Red Mage, though. I'd love to see the AF. The AF armor on a Galka. Yeah, I think so. I think... No, I don't think I've seen... I don't think I've ever seen a Galka AF Red Mage. I took a lot of time off. But when I played... when I played, like... unironically, the game was, like... And I don't mean in, like, a bad way. I mean, like, just in the... yeah, Warlock's attire. The game was very, like, racist when I played back in 2000 and... What is that, like 4, 5, 6? Like, if you weren't, like... They'd be like, oh, we need a red mage. And... for a party. And they're like, oh, there's a red mage searching. And they're like, well, is it a Yume or a Toru? They're like, no, it's an Elven. They're like, no, don't pick him. Like, it was like that, like stinking. Oh, we need a paladin. Oh, that's a Taru. No, we're not picking him. Yeah, coming back, this is the first time I've been a Mithra. My first character that I spent probably from like PS2, just about PS2 launch, not exactly launch at PS2, but close to it. I was a blonde Yume male with the shaved head and like kind of long hair on the top. And then I was that character for like 6 or 7 years. Ooh, I'm stalking Khaleesi. There she is again. And then I was an elven male. When I was that character was basically just a monk and a warrior. Those were my like two mains. So I was like, okay, we're gonna do elven. I think somebody was upset that I was a Mithra. I think like somebody left a comment on one of my videos just saying, Mithra, huh? It's like, yeah. It's all about that dex. Oh no. Don't say that, Michael. Keep that to yourself. You're just putting more credence to their hatred of us. Different races doing different jobs. Yeah, I remember. I felt so bad because I was always so open, like, and I still am today, you know, like, and that's probably why I'm never gonna be like really, really good at MMOs, is that I've always kind of felt like you play what you want to play. I don't care what race, I don't care what job, you know, like, if you want to have fun, I'm gonna try to like have fun with you. Oh no. Wait. But I remember, yeah, I think it was like, it was maybe as early as the Dunes or Quiffum back in like, even like, we're talking about like COP, ZM days, where there was a Galka white mage, and I think it was like not even, you didn't even have a sub job. And we would do like one fight against a crab and get like okay XP, but he'd be like, wait, MP, and he'd have to like rest for like 3 minutes between every single fight. And it was like, you know, a Toro could have like gone like 5 fights before he, you know, did the same. So yeah, never got mad, you know, like you just, it is what it is. Yeah, the problem with watching Final Fantasy XI live streams or Let's Plays, that when you used to play it, is you're going to want to play it again. It's just a fact. I don't want to say like, I mean, like, I'm a very small creator. I hate saying the word creator. I make dumb Let's Plays. I'm a very small Let's Player, but I've had at least, you know, at least 7 people tell me like, hey, I came back because I watched one of your Let's Plays and it just had such nostalgia for me. Then they also would, you know, hit me up again, you know, a month later and said, I quit. I don't want to play this anymore. I'm like, okay, at least keep on watching the Let's Plays though, huh? Okay, what else do we need? We need Norg. So I think we're gonna head to Norg. I need to go to the bathroom. I just I've had a couple of, I had 2 beers in the, brought 2 beers down to here. Yeah, I've almost been streaming for 2 hours, so 2 beers. So we're gonna take like a 5-minute break. Take a 5-minute break. And if you're not gonna stick around, thanks for watching. If you are, thanks too. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Alright, back. Sorry about that. Okay. Who am I talking to? I'm guessing it's this guy right here. Guess what? Yeah. All of your friends said the same thing. Shoot. Killing avatars. There, it happened again. My screen keeps on going black. Where is Leviathan? Oh yeah, Den of Rancor. Duh. Okay, one. I think it's two. What is left after that? We did, I think it's just Ifrit, right? The Naked Run. The Naked Run to Juno. Back in old, like the COP ZM days, I'm trying to remember the name of the link shell. I think the name of the link shell was Turtle. And the link shell master, owner, whatever you want to call it, the guy would come up with, and I was a sack holder for that link shell. He would come up with a bunch of like fun link shell like events. Like one of them would be a like a scavenger hunt. Like he would like look up like rare items, and yeah, we would just do like he'd like team you up with somebody that, you know, like maybe you didn't know as well in a link shell. Like everybody had their kind of like their cliques in a link shell. Like, oh, those three people over there are, you know, really good friends. So he'd split you up and you'd hang out with a different, you know, member of the link shell that you probably didn't hang out with outside of that. And you'd team you up and you'd do these scavenger hunts, and, you know, there'd be prizes and all that stuff. That was like, yeah, that back in the day, that was awesome. Yeah, one of them was the Naked Run. I think everybody started off in Sandoria. I think that was like the accepted starting point. Yeah, back then MMOs were so much like cooler. Oh no. Marbulger, something like that. Yeah, that thing was on a what, a 23-hour a 23-hour respawn time or something. It's not very nice, Michael. See, maybe this goes back to our conversation earlier. Good people doing not so good things. Like, I'm sure you just really wanted that brown belt. Yeah, it was just there. It was just there, and you saw it, you got it, and then somebody was like, no. No, I've been here for 20 hours. Yeah, RMTs back in the day, that was like the worst thing that you could be. I think I told the story a couple of live streams ago. When I was on the Kupu, now Eden, private server, I used to, like, when I was kind of, we had like link shell, we'd have link shell events, and once those were done, and once I had, you know, done everything that I needed to do, and I still had, like, you know, a half hour, 45 minutes, hour left, I'd shout in, I'd shout if anybody needed help with anything, and it typically was, back then it was, oh, can you help me get the ninja sub job? Sure, no problem. Can you help me with this mission? Sure, no problem. Just a bunch of, you know, like getting sub jobs or getting ranks up, stuff that I could easily help with. And I was always really happy to help people. And this one guy, I shouted once, and he was like, "Oh, I'm in Valkurm Dunes, and the Valkurm Emperor is about to pop, and I'm not sure if I could kill him. Can you come here and help me kill it?" And I was like, ugh. I was like, okay, you know, like, don't really want to, but okay. So I help him kill it. He gets the drop, and I'm like, oh my god, congratulations. And maybe like a day later, same thing happens. I have some extra time, and I just feel like helping people out. And I'm like, does anybody need help with anything? And it's the same guy saying the same thing. He's like, hey, I got Valkurm Emperor, and I need help killing him. And I'm like, I just helped you, dude, yesterday. I'm like, what are you talking about? Ronta Anta, J9. And it turns out that the guy was just kind of, he was getting other people to help him kill it. But then if you looked at the auction house, he had sold like 5. He sold 5 Emperor hairpins. Or Empress hairpins. I think it's Emperor hairpin, the non-RX one. And he was just, he was just killing all, he was getting it to spawn, and then getting people to kill it for him, and he'd sell it. But he was like basically telling everybody that, oh, I need it for myself. And I need it for myself, and then just selling it. And then he totally forgot that I'd already helped him the day before, and I was like, this ain't cool. I made sure to let like everybody know. I'm like, don't work with this dude. He's not one of the good ones. I still remember his name, and I think that he's still around in private servers, so I don't want to like shout him out, but it turns out that later on I found out he was also like botting hardcore. He was getting claims on once he got leveled up, after he made millions of dollars on the Emperor hairpin. He got his character leveled up, and then he was just botting on Lord of Onzanzo for the Kraken Club, and just botting like crazy. Not a good person. I never understood, like, I don't know. I never understood. I never understood like cheating in these games. Like a lot of the for me the draw to like, especially this game, especially to 11, is the feeling you get when you succeed, when you work really hard to get something. It's like, oh, this feels great. I worked really hard and I achieved my goal. And, botting or hacking, I never understood it. Duping. Never understood the appeal. All right. Alright, I think that's all of them. I think it was also on the same private server. I was very happy to farm the, what was it, Gauze-bit grass that you needed your Chocobo license for. I call it Chocobo. I'm sorry. I know people call it Chocobo, but I don't like saying Chocobo, so I call it Chocobo. I remember farming the grass for that because the flies in, was it the mountains, and then the rabbits in the wadi gave you the grass, and people were so, they would go on there and they would gouge people like 5,000 per, and one of my favorite things to do was like farm a ton of it and knock it down to like 500 gil a piece. I always hated the idea like gouging people for something that's like needed in the game. Like 5,000 gil for, especially if because they just didn't know they could go to Dangrove Wadi and farm low level rabbits for it. Oh yeah, I think I quit. I originally had quit Final Fantasy 11 back in 2003 when I played, because my first job was Dragoon, and I think it was like about level 40, 41. At that time, if you didn't have the 2 sniper rings, you weren't invited to a party. Like if you were a DD, they were like, you need 2 sniper rings, and they would like check you. They would check you before you were invited to the party. And at the time, they were like 700k a piece, and there was just no way. There was just no way that I could get that much gil. So I was like, nope, F it, I quit. Came back a couple of months later, but... Alright, we got all of our avatars. Let's go and... I think we'll just wait for Comwind. He says he can get us through the 3 mage gate. Fine. Okay, let's see. I think we go here. Is there like a... I have no idea. Is there like a fast way to get through the 3 mage gate? It's not something I know. Michael, you're not British, are you? You're not from the UK, are you? The reason I say that is because my arch nemesis back in retail in 2003 was this British kid. And he had all of the best gear. And me and him did not like each other. It was like the first person that I had beef with in Final Fantasy 11. And he was such a... you can't even think of the, like, whatever the worst word you can think of. Like, I'm like, oh, I kind of feel like leveling ninja. So I'd be like, I'd get my ninja, my level 34 ninja or whatever, and I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna put my party flag up, I'm gonna shout, I'm like, hey, level 34 ninja, looking for party. Oh, this is not the right way. Do I have to go that way? How do I get there? It's been a really long time. I'd be like, oh, level 34 ninja looking for party. If this British kid was on, he would be like, he'd be like, oh, I'm a, oh yeah, Ninja Warrior, back in the, yeah, we're talking back in like COP, ZM days. I'd be like, hey, you know, like 34 ninja looking to tank. He would legitimately, and we're in the same link shell, he would legitimately like shout right after, level 34 ninja looking for party with better gear than that guy. I have coats and whatever those haste boots were. He's like, I have both of those, and that ninja doesn't. Like he would legitimately shout, like we're in the same link shell. Calmwind is another YouTube Let's Player. I believe his channel is mid-boss. He does. We're on the same server. I watch his content, and I try to do like I try to make sure that we're not doing the same thing. So it's not like if you watch one of us, you're going to see the same thing over and over again. Okay, where am I going? I think I'm going where Spiny Spinny is. Yes, I got my monk pimped out once I lost my original character, my Yume. I made a Elven that was like my two mains were warrior and monk, and I decked that monk out. Monk was so much fun back in the day. A couple of years ago, when I played back in 2016, 2016-ish, I played for like 2 or 3 months. Beastmaster was absolutely broken. The stupid grasshopper Chapuli pet, when it did that buffet move, would do like it was like the most ridiculous like amount of damage. Yeah, I can't even find it. I think it's this one, right? Oh. We'll see. Oh, yeah. There it is, I think. Do I not have this survival guide? You have arrived at a new survival guide. I guess I didn't have it. Yeah, reading the forums and like Reddit, apparently like Dynamis currency went down like a ton. And now it's back up. Okay, where am I going? This way? That way? Yeah, now each 100 is about 400k. What I'm actually kind of happy about is that the silver pieces are going for about, they were going for like 450 this morning. I sold them for like a discount at 10. Oh, I need sneak here. And invisible. My goodness. Death Watch beetles. I don't think those, do these work? Yeah, they do. Yoink. Crimson Queese for the win. We're just trying to, right now, we're trying to get through the 3 mage gate so we can get to, what is it? Tory something, canal. So we have access to Fenrir. Very old school. Yeah. Fenrir, the avatar. I spent so much time in here, like, long ass time ago. Farming just this was a good place to farm these, like the bats and the gobs. I don't know why. I don't remember where. I think it was on retail. forget what they were. I think they were scorpions or something were the NM that dropped the Viking axes. Back in the day, geez, I remember. What do I need to do? Are you going to open the door? Oh, wow. Fancy. Back in the day, the secret wall Viking axes were really, really good for dual-wield warriors. Remember camping, like, and there would be just a ton. There would be a ton of people farming them. And I finally got my set of 2, and that's when the two-handed update came out. I spent like probably weeks or months farming those Viking axes. Oh, this looks cool. I forgot how cool this looked. Oh, there we go. Right before the what is a Rongaloots? Oh, it's that guy. What does he got there? He's got a stick? Kraken Club goes for, as of right now, 880 million on my server. Hellbat, Canal Bat. Yes. For the Kraken Club, it's the, oh god, it's the one reason that I decided to level Puppet Master. Because if you level Puppet Master to 99, the reason that Puppet Master is so good in the, yeah, I think the Gil limit is 999 million, so it's just about a little bit under the Gil limit. Oh. No, I mean 880 million. It's a ton of money. It's more money that you would probably ever be able to. Well, I'm sure I could spend it. Yeah, 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 yeah. So the reason Puppet Master is so good in the fight is that you're able to use attachments on your puppet that are level 99. And it's not like the attachments are good attachments, but they don't like really, it's not like using 99 gear on it. It's a weird premise. Ooh. But, mm-hmm. What's happening here? Can I just go that way? So yeah, I leveled Puppet Master to 99. I have no idea what I'm doing. I cleared one already. Yeah, attachments do lead to jealousy. Attachments also lead to going broke. I think all the attachments together cost me a little over 1 million gil. But it's just, legitimately, you go in there with your puppet, and you tell your puppet to attack, and you don't even have to attack as well. You just can just sit there, and your puppet will just tank. It'll tank, and it'll kill the thing by itself. Now the drop rate is probably, I think, I think it's like 0.05%. Okay, where is then the Moonlit Path? Windhurst Fame level 6. That could be a problem. Oh yeah, I think I remember where this. It was like on top of the building, right? The optistry. Oh yeah, they still have the message. It was true too. I remember. I forget where I was working, but I was working somewhere while I was playing the game, and it was just like, I was just like, no, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. Is this where it's supposed to be? Isn't it like he upstairs or something? Yeah, here you are. Oh, please tell me I have the... Tell me I have the fame. You gotta help me. I'm in serious trouble. I'm headed for needles and my life's in a bubble. When death is before you, it really is true. Your memories flash right before you. They do. This all occurred not a moment ago. I'll fill you in on my grim tale of woe. Tartars are rappers. I was just standing here in a half-asleep daze when an ominous shadow blocked out the warm rays. It's right this way. You're on your own from here. Huh? This one is responsible for the tuning forks? You don't look particularly special or bright to me. I'm really quite clever, though. I don't look like much. And who might you be to pass judgment and such? Watch your tongue, sunshine. I'm a Mithrin tracker. I'll harvest your head and have it drying on the windowsill before you could blink. Gulp. Why did you bring this sin hunter here? Are you trying to make me keel over in fear? Ronta, Anta. Let me clear things up for you. I have come from the Mithrin homeland. I met that Toro in Kazam, where I was looking into tuning forks. He told me you were the specialist in the field. I'm not the patient type, kiddo. You will tell me everything you know about these devices. Happy toy, happy toy. Where be me happy toy? I see. So these tuning forks can't actually be used to split the proto-crystals. After going through my inquisition this many times, I guess you must be telling the truth. But I want to shatter the proto-crystals. How do you break them? Come on, think. There must be a way. I'm telling you that what you're asking can't be done. Do you think I'm repeating myself just for fun? If you must insist on asking again, I'll explain it once more. Here, use my pen. The crystal's interior is an avatar's domain, an alternate dimension not found on this plane. These realms are each pulsing with elemental might. Comparatively, the same power in this world is slight. That's why protocrystals won't break from out there, or here. They're indestructible. Am I making this clear? Unless the great beings below... I saw blow before there. Unless the great beings themselves wish it so, the crystals resist any physical blow. Is that right? Then you'll just have to convince the avatars to listen to you, won't you, sugar? Convince those great beings to listen to me. Do you really think it'll be that easy? Listen, sweet cakes. Do you have any idea what I've been through to get to this point? I have visited almost every single protocrystal there is. But your great beings, the sleeping gods, won't listen to a word I have to say. You researchers don't intend to participate in this farce forever, do you? If you think hard enough, there's an answer for everything. Now you better start thinking like your life depends on it, because it does, sweetheart. It's your job to figure out problems, right? Gulp. Alright, don't get your tail in a twist. Give me back my pen and I'll start on a list. So your goal is to be able to have a straight talk. I'll need to start work on a new tuning fork. A device of raw power beyond any I've made. I can't promise you'll survive it unscathed, I'm afraid. There you go, Twinkle Toes. See what you can accomplish with the threat of death looming over you? This is the kind of thing I live for. With a job that calls for constant battle, my life is always on the line. See you later, sweet cheeks. Be sure to let me know when the tuning fork is ready. Hopefully, what is this? Steel Ignite Spruce Lumber? Extra fine file? Is this actually stuff I need? Okay. So I don't think that was part of it. What is this for? So all of that, okay, but there's more. Wow. All that was kind of for nothing. Alright, let's see, do I have enough fame for another one? I don't. How do I not have enough? Okay, what does it say? Talk to them if the quest tuning in is offered. Oh, simply zone. Alright, let's zone. And hopefully come back. I've had dreams of Final Fantasy, but I also would, on YouTube, they have, like, the zone music. And sometimes I'd go to sleep to that. I think East Ron was my favorite. I could go to sleep to that, like, I could take a nap to that anytime. Yeah, before they had that stuff on YouTube, I would, like, kind of just leave my Final Fantasy open on my PS2 and go to sleep to that. I was always afraid that the PS2 would, like, overheat and explode, but it never did. Have you heard about the Great Beast? Theory? I don't know, theory? What is that? They say it's sealed inside Horototo ruins. How scary. All let out a collective sigh when they stop seeing it in the night sky. Since the war of 20 years ago, its fate our scientists strive to know. I've been meaning to ask my adventurer friend, have you met our researchers beyond this land's end? I speak of the scholars who brave ice, wind, and heat. They study protocrystals. They're the best, our elite. Every girl, every boy, everybody happy toy. Oh, the goblin merrymakers always get me. We have this new theory that'll make your mind race. The crystals contain a dimensional space. The dimension exists in Vanadiel, we think, as a home for the great beings, as some kind of link. Avatar is the name that we've chosen to call these dimensional beings, and the reason is all because of this carbuncle's ruby, this gem. If you sit still and listen, you just might hear him. Happy Toy is really weird. Collect all the whispers of the 6 avatars. Oh, jeez. The voice of Carbuncle's Ruby, you could hear what it said. It never stops droning those words in my head. Every girl, every boy, everybody happy toy. This world's protocrystals number 6 in all. 6 avatars lay dormant, awaiting your call. Gather the whispers. What could they be? I'm afraid the word has no meaning to me. If my brave soul, you are able to find these 6 phantom whispers, and then drop me a line. With this Carbuncle's Ruby begging for aid, how could we think not to take up its crusade? Happy toy, happy toy. Okay, well I have all 6. Come on, you're gonna give me the... in the history of Vanadiel, to see such a number of carbuncle rubies is a mysterious wonder. It must be important to make such a fuss, but these whispers are still an enigma to us. If you manage to get all 6 whispers in hand, come let me know, and we'll see what fates plant. But I have to go. Do I really have to? Yeah, I have to go kill them all again, huh? I don't think I'm going to do that right now. I think we'll save that for... No, oh, jeez. What's going on? What else is there? I have to wait a day for Happy Toy? Oh, okay, wait a minute. 6 avatars to collect their whispers. Do not return the whispers to NPCs, or you will lose them. Moon Bauble. Okay, defeat Fenrir. I do have those, what do you call it, too. These things to make a ring. The bubbly water torch. So I think I'm going to have to kill the avatars 2 more times. If I understand this correctly. Alright. Jeez, these goblin merrymakers. Look at them. They're all lined up. They're all looking for their happy... Oh my god, another one. Are they supposed to be in like a line like this? Or they were just randomly supposed to be walking around. No, they're in a line. They're up to something. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll do the other avatars. I mean the avatar runs again on our own. I don't know. I think we're gonna call it a night there. We've been on for what, 3 hours? Yeah, just about 3 hours. But I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Last week we did a live stream, and I actually did not have a lot of fun. I had a lot more fun tonight. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. 11 o'clock my time, and I would keep on going, but I don't know. Either way. I really appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight. Appreciate everybody that's going to watch on VOD. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to the chat for hanging out too. But yeah, this one will be VOD. I think YouTube just puts it up right away. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time. Take it easy, folks. Thanks. Bye.